This is old freestyles, one from Andy Sickfo and Eradicator. The second one is Bobby Z and Monster Mutt. And then the third one is why I really started loving and liking Jim Kohler and Avenger. This is from the Pontiac Cividome. Hope you like.
The Motor City, the fans absolutely go crazy, and they got to see Ken some great freestyles, including one from Andy Slipko and his beautiful Dodge Eradicator.
Yeah, Andy Slipko, a new power plant this year, bigger and better than he's ever had before, and he's really starting to excel in freestyle. Comes out here, throws caution to the wind, and it doesn't matter how big it is or how bad it is, he is not afraid to hit it.
Andy Slipko is another one of these veterans that has continued to elevate his game as the bar has continued to be raised in the sport. And you can see here, you know, it's hard to do with three wheels sometimes. He does a complete 360, and the fans absolutely go bonkers in the Motor City.
And you can see that cage doing his job there as he rolled over. Now, he goes over right here. When he lands, of course, it breaks the right front off. And then to add insult to injury, when it falls off, he drives over it. That kicks the right rear up, and that's what put him over on his leg.
Andy Slipko giving him something to shoot at. I'm talking about the rest of the freestyle competitors at the Silverdome. And indeed, this was a star-studded field as well in the suburban Detroit area. We get a look at really one of the coming stars, I think, in the sport. Bobby Z, the Monster Mutt. It's a great look at freestyle track, and Bobby Z just attacked with reckless abandon.
Bobby Z put on a show inside of Detroit that would rival any freestyle show done by anybody anywhere. He really, I felt like, just won this event. Came out here, did a phenomenal job. The ears were flapping. He was doing big-time wheelies, dancing it up over the cars. I mean, he was on his game tonight in Pontiac.
That's how you like those sky wheelies to look. It's supposed to look like really a rocket ship launch. You can look at this. That is a huge built for it tough freestyle jump to go over. And Bobby keeps going. That's the other thing. A lot of these big jumps have been breaking equipment. Bobby, well, I guess it broke him too now that I look at it.
Well, that left rear has been going flat, but he works it into a donut here as well.
Doesn't stop him, and that's the key as well. Your truck starts to break. The judges are really impressed if you can keep it going. And Bobby Z does a marvelous job in the Monster Jam. We're looking around the USHRA here in the Silverdome.
Boy, I tell you, that thing is such a cool truck. 51 work, and the kids love it. Got the tongue hanging out of it, but it's no pooch, man. This dog's got some serious fights, some big-time horsepower.
You know, one of the things about this is the body style. This is probably one of the most difficult trucks to see out of, and in freestyle, you want to get a field of vision. Bobby just kind of gets himself with his blinders on, and he just goes for it.
If you talk to Bobby, look at that. Is on the back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. He's dancing. Excellent job.
Wow. He walked that dog right on his tail, I'm telling you. Wow.
This is a great freestyle job by Bobby Z. You talk about the vision. If you ask Bobby, the first piece of dirt that he can see out of the front of the truck is 60 feet out. He'll climb out, and you got a huge round of applause here in Detroit.
Look, you think Bobby's that jacked? He knows. He just put one on there.
And if you want any other old freestyles, ask and you shall receive.
Lands it and then has the composure to stab the throttle and do a great wheel stand. He just really put all the pieces of the puzzle together out here in freestyle tonight.
Now, Bobby Z and the Monster Mutt, look at him. Stands it straight up. That's really commercial. Putting that dog on his tail because that's what he did. Beautifully done. And Bobby Z and the Monster Mutt. Another truck that I think is going to be a force to be reckoned with.
Here comes my favorite part.
Into the Vegas World Finals. And if he can, he'll challenge this guy, the reigning world champion, Jim Kohler and the Avenger. We're looking at highlights from Jim in Detroit, and you're going to find out why Kohler is right now the champion of the world.
He is another guy who's just not afraid. You can see the rear steer not lining himself back up. He knows that, but he doesn't care. He's just going to go for it. I mean, it's freestyle. He doesn't have to worry about any route particular direction. Just go in it hard.
We talked about it with the Deuces one earlier from Tampa. Kohler is a master at handling. Look at that save. Gets up two wheels. Knew he had it under control and brings it back down. But Kohler will go move to move to move. It's the flow and the combination that makes Jim one of the great freestylers and our current world champion.
Oh, saying here in Detroit, this floor is so big and allows them to really work these trucks. They can pull those things off if they have some room to work with.
The other thing about Kohler being from Michigan, a lot of friends and family, and of course the fans in Detroit who follow the sport, thrilled to see him bring that world championship back to Michigan. He gives them a show here in suburban Detroit on this night in the Silverdome.
You can see that truck is so loose and he goes backwards. Backwards over that jump, flies it off the side and right in to Rap Attack.
That's what they're going to have to try and beat in Las Vegas at this year's World Finals, because Jim Kohler continues to elevate his game every time out, and he does not intend to give that World Championship up easily. This, I think, Ken, is a prime example. What a run by the world champ.
And the fact that that truck stayed together on that stage, that left front tire was still on, is amazing in its own right. And this is what ended his freestyle show here tonight.
So that's Kohler in Detroit getting the job done. The world champion serving notice. He's ready to go back to Las Vegas. And, of course, you're going to be with us here on Speed Channel as we go to Vegas. So that's going to be your man. Look at it. Jim Kohler, Mr. Excitement. He earned that nickname.
That's